In the second demonstration, we want to retrieve full text from open APIs, but instead of going all the way through Google Sheets, we want to start from the DSpace item and immediately execute everything locally on the command line from Python. So just to verify here, this is an item where I have a DOI in the metadata, and I will be using the UUID that is present here in the URL as part of the instructions to say, okay, go out and find me a full text for this particular item. So I've already set up the DSpace Python client to start the script immediately. So the first thing it asks me, for which repository does it apply, with the demo DSpace being a default, same as the credentials. What we saw before is, again, I have to provide my email address to be polite against the unpaywall and OpenAlex. We're not going to provide a core API key. In this case, I'm also not going to provide any OpenAir keys. And then there are three different modes where you can run the scripts. First of all, is it can just go out, find any item in the repository that has a DOI but no full text, and just stops or gives you the possibility to add a PDF to a single one. When you try it in bulk, it will try to find all items with DOIs and without full text and present you with a choice for each of them. But what I'm going to do is I want to use the third mode, where I just want to go out for one particular UUID, which I'm putting in here. And then it still gives me the choice whether I, as a repository manager, do I want to see this file before I add it to the item? And I would highly recommend that, just to make sure that the file or the contents in it are actually what you expect. And especially if you're working in the context of rights retention, that the version that you're uploading is, for example, the author-accepted manuscript and not, for example, the publisher version, where maybe the rights situation might be a little bit different. So here I go. I want to see it, so I just press enter, and then it starts running. And I get presented immediately here with the file that has been found. It looks like the one that I want to add, so I will close it, and then it says, do you want to upload this version? And then through the DSpace REST API, I say yes, and it will immediately append or hook up the file to DSpace. Let's verify. Let's tab back to our browser. Let's refresh this. And indeed, the file opening here is the file that we just ingested. This was a brief demonstration, so there are links to the Python library as well as to the presentation in the descriptions of this YouTube video.